Thank you. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be in an amazing group with 4 other finalists in this, and it's inspiring and awesome to see how everybody's pushing to create LA a better place. So it's amazing. So I want to start. My name is Aaron Valencia, founder of Lost Angels Children's Project. It's an after-school program here in Lancaster, teaching marginalized kids. We use classic car restoration and art. We use classic cars to get kids in the door, doing lowriders and cars, teaching them how to weld and work with their hands, and kind of just create another sense of belonging here in our community. There's where we're at in Lancaster, we're #1 in all of LA County for foster care. So, and there's not a lot of services out here for kids. And then a lot of what we do is the industrial arts that's been pulled out of schools over the years, welding, metal fabrication, mechanics, auto shop, wood shop. A lot of these things over the years that people that my age are doing as a trade, they were inspired through schools. So we live in an area where it's kind of a lot of broken homes and high rate of foster care. So we realized we've seen a need where if you're not exposed to these things that usually we're exposed to in school, welding and auto mechanics, if you're not exposed to them in home or in school, how are you going to know if you're good at something if you've never tried it? So there was a generation of people that are coming up that don't know how to use their hands, that aren't inspired. There's jobs that are out there, electricians, plumbers, mechanics, carpenters, construction workers, that there's jobs that are open that the new generation isn't really filling those. So we're trying to inspire this next generation of kids to trying to make blue-collar work look attractive again, and that these jobs are paying well, and you can create a good life for yourself by using your hands. So that's kind of the whole premise of what we're doing, is to empower and employ. We've been going for several years in an after-school program, from working with students from 13 to 18-year-olds, and what we've noticed over the years is now we've got kids to graduate high school, we've got them to have manners and respect, and they're doing great. And they graduate and they come back with an application to try and get a job in a fast food place. And it was just detrimental for us to see that that was what they were looking at for a job opportunity. So we decided, we created Good Life Manufacturing as an employment piece. So we're trying to create the whole ecosystem of, we have the training piece, and then now we have an employment opportunity where students that have graduated our program, have come through it, are mature enough to handle it, or have come through other agencies, whether it's GAIN or GROW or through GR, have aged out of foster care, can come to us and take a 12-week course in custom fabrication. And we get contracts doing different things, from custom raw metal and wood furniture, office furniture, benches, tables, bar stools. So our students are learning blueprinting, welding, how to read a tape measure, teamwork, just kind of run the gamut of really how to use your hands. And it's a 12-week course. The first 6 weeks is apprenticeship. And then at that point, there's a potential to hire, drug screening, do a real interview. It's a real job, and they get hired and they work here, paid at a competitive rate, higher than minimum wage, for 6 weeks. At the end of that 6 weeks, they graduate and they have money in their pocket, real work experience, real work history, and a real resume, and an in-house certification from us that they are a good hire. And we're working with agencies here in our community that are good paying jobs to hopefully get them into. So really, it's the apprenticeship, the job, and to set you on that career. I feel that in our community, I feel that that's what's missing. And for a lot of our marginalized youth, that's what's missing, that next little step to get them working, get them actually employed. We all know that 18 years old, that first job is really hard to come across. And when you can get that first job and it's a good job, and you already have a skill, and you can take that the rest of your life and provide a good life for you and your family, that's our whole mission, is empower and employ. And we're grateful to be where we're at. We're coming out of, we had to stop during COVID, and we're just now coming back with one of our cohorts right now and getting everybody, trying to fast track to get them going. There's a couple of places they're hiring, so we're trying to push and get people working. We don't know what the economy is going to look like for the next couple of years, so if there is any opportunity for people to be working, we want to get them employed ASAP.